Hey guys, welcome back to Arry the Stag. TR Tony here, and looking forward to the end of October. The 31st of October at 10 o'clock is the next Southwestern vehicle auctions classic car auction being held down in Poole, and with some preview days in the week before, 26th, 28th, 29th and 30th at set times, so you can go down and have a look. This time I've just selected those Triumph models you can see here that are currently on the catalogue list. By all means go on the website, which I'll put in the description, and see if there are any more by the time we get to the end of October. But today I just thought I'd review all three that are currently there. As you can see here, Triumph Spitfire 1500, Triumph Stag 1976 and a Triumph Stag 1972. So let's dig in and have a quick look. Okay, so first up is this beautiful Triumph Spitfire 1500. It's finished in white with a black tonneau hood and has tan interior, which looks absolutely stunning. I believe it was restored around 5,000 miles ago and imported in 1996 into the UK. It's got loads of paperwork and history associated with it, and at around 52,000 miles it's had significant maintenance just 5,000 miles ago. Comprehensive body restoration, and all the underside and protective wax oiling has been done. Adjustments to the brakes, powder coated wheels and a clutch replacement as well. So it's a really nice tasty looking car, as you can see here with the hood up. I love those handles on the sides of the bonnet. You can just lift them up and the bonnet tilts forward. No doubt we'll see that in a bit. I love the iconic look of the Triumph 1500 brand on there. They were of their time, and I remember these when they came out in the showrooms. They just look absolutely stunning. They really do. The Triumph laurel leaf emblem there, as you can see, and noted on the back of the boot as well, the Triumph Spitfire 1500 logo. Inside looks really tidy from what I can see. It's obviously a manual, and with the wooden veneer and the tan interior, just sets the car off really nicely. The seats look in good condition with the head restraints, as you can see there, and looking in from the passenger side you can just see equally matched that side. 57814 is on the odometer, and as I mentioned earlier, the bonnet tips forward with easy access to the whole of the engine bay. My Triumph Herald was a very similar configuration, and looks to be a very tidy engine bay that has obviously been well looked after, and I believe the engine runs absolutely sweet as a nut with a new battery too, by the looks of it. So that's the Triumph Spitfire 1500 1977, and is on a guide price of between £2,500 and £3,500. That's a lot of car for the money. This time of the year is always a good time to be buying an open top car. We've had the season, as we know, what season we say for 24, but the new season, March, April, May into spring next year, is not that far away. So that looks like a really good bargain to get hold of, and I'd encourage you to go see the car, and you can see there the viewing times at the early part of this video to see when it's open to go and have a look. But let's move on and have a look at a Stag. Okay, so the next one up is this beautiful Mark II Triumph Stag. It's finished in red with the black interior, with the black pinstripe up the side, with the gorgeous, I think of their time, 1970s wheels that we all come to know and love. Loads of paperwork with this car, including invoices amounting to over £8,000. It's a beautiful red exterior, perfectly paired with the black leather interior, and enhanced by red piping as well, which we'll see in just a second, I'm sure. It's the timeless looks, as we all know, created by the Italian designer Giovanni Michelotti, who created the car from the Triumph 2000 originally. That's how it all started off. It's been under the careful ownership of the fender for the last 6 years, and it's been well looked after. Always been stored in a garage, so it's kept nice and clean, and driven out only on bright and sunny days. And the history is also very comprehensive too. There's a wealth of documentation, including the Stag driver's handbook, a range of MOT certificates and invoices, as we mentioned, for over £8,000. I love the blacked out number plate of the back. I think this one is very representative of the Triumph era, and a gorgeous looking car, as we know. It's a 1976 one, so it's quite a late one, but nevertheless it looks really good. I think it's a really good colour, and fog lights on the back there, as you can see, really set up, as well as the mud flaps too, which is really gorgeous. And yeah, so lots to go on with this one. It's had lots of attention, and It was acquired by the current owner in 2018 and has been in their custodianship for the last 6 years. So looks to be a really good car. We've got fog lights on the front there as well, and I just love these cars. They're just so gorgeous, aren't they? The interior, you can see it's a auto Borg Warner box, no doubt, inside, and there's the black leather with the red piping inside, which I think kind of sets the car off really nicely. With the roof off, you can really get a better look at that. And okay, it's not the standard steering wheel, but I'm sure you can continue to use the car as is, or if you wanted a retro look wheel, then you could. 99,000 on the clock. None of it is warranted, I don't think. That is the case these days. It's also got the rear seat belts, which I find very, very useful when you've got the family with you, particularly Harry the other week when we went up to Poole. And I love the chrome look airbox covers as well. They just set the engine bay off really nice and looks honest and tidy. The boot again looks all up together, and I love those little white wall pinstripes on the tyres. They for me just set the car off as well. I must see if I can get hold of a set, because I really do like them. So that's the Triumph Stag 1976, and the guide price for this one is anywhere between £7,500 to £8,500, which I think is a very good deal, depending on what it finally goes for. Depends on who wants it, of course, and how many buyers are involved. Plus, there's the commissions as well to pay. Don't forget, but a very good Stag, and I'm sure will go very well on the day. Okay, then the final Triumph of the trio that are currently on the catalogue is this beautiful Triumph Stag 1972. It's actually a Mark 1, 1972, you would expect that. It's actually finished in its birth colour, in other words the one colour that it came out the factory with, which I think is a beautiful saffron yellow, and we featured this on Saturday Sockets, not this car, but the saffron yellow of the Triumph Stag on our Saturday Sockets email. If you've not signed up to that, guys, please click the link in the description and join us on a Saturday. It's a free email that goes out every Saturday, and it is a really stunning car colour as well as a car, and saffron yellow with a black top over black interior, which sets the car off nice. It's got those lovely mini light wheels as well, again with the blacked out number plate as opposed to the modern day yellow ones, which I think is equally good. And just the lines of this car looks fantastic, doesn't it? It apparently was a retirement project from a couple of years ago, and the owner purchased it then and has overseen a complete comprehensive restoration over that period of time, and is ready to rock and roll by the looks of it. And again, I'd encourage you to go and see these cars up close and personal. It's always nice to see them. It's had extensive restoration, as we said, making high quality use of the high quality parts from Rimmer Brothers, and new boot floor pan, front and rear main floor pans, inner and outer seals, door bottoms, and even the front scuttle. Wings, already replaced by a previous owner, were stripped and resprayed along with the rest of the car. So it's very, very good condition, and it's got new underlaying carpets, and the whole interior therefore looks spanky new. It comes with a lot of histories, MOT certificates and photographs documenting the restoration process, and invoices for parts and labouring totalling £1,500. Inside it looks a deliciously clean and tidy car. The seats are Mark 1, as you can see here. They've got the no head restraints on the back. They are iconic of that era from the 1970s, early 1970s in fact, and you'll notice as well the badge on the front also denotes that as well. So an honest, very clean, tidy looking car. The engine bay you can almost eat your lunch off, I'm sure. Just look how tidy that is inside, and yeah, a joy to behold, with a few bits and pieces thrown in for good measure. So that's ready to go. It's having undergone this thorough restoration with many new parts. It's now offered for auction, and the vendor says it's ready to take it on and take it to the next level. And guide price on this one is £7,500 to £8,500. So again, a very good value Stag that I think will give someone a lot of pleasure when they are successful in making the purchase. So let's see what we can see in a few weeks' time, and how the prices have stacked up and how the sales have gone. Okay guys, so there you go. That's the set of Triumphs that are currently up for grabs at the Southwestern Vehicle Auctions on the 31st of October. There may be some more added before then because we're 3 or 4 weeks away. Do remember that you can actually go and see these cars. You can either phone Owen at the SWVA and make an appointment, or email him, I'm sure. These are the times here that you can see for going to view the cars, and I encourage you to do that. But a beautiful set of Triumphs there, I think, guys. We can fill our boots accordingly, and good luck if you're pitching in and giving it a go, and we'll be interested to see what they went for in a few weeks time. But that's it for this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your comments below, and join us on a Saturday on our Saturday Sockets email, as I mentioned. Like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you online on Arry the Stag very soon. Have a great week, guys. Cheers for now. Bye.